Lizzie boys, it's your boy, Lizzie. That was awkward. Anyway, welcome back to Lizzie being brutally honest with her opinion for like 10 minutes, maybe 12, depends on how much I have to say, though usually it's just rambling. Anyway, the new OMG line remix, I believe it's called, has been leaked, and I am going to be reacting to them because I have strong opinions on two of them, but not the rest. So let's go. First up, we will be starting with one that I don't feel very strongly about just because I think she looks like a bit of a mess, but I really do like her hair. This is Honey Buns' sister. Their names have not been revealed, I don't think. So I'm just gonna refer to them by, like, who their sister is, and if I'm not 100% sure of the name, I'll just Google it so you guys don't have to hear me, like, stumble over my words. So anyway, I like the pink in her hair. I think that the pink braids are a nice, like, kind of addition. Because the last time we got these micro braids was with, technically, Miss Independent, because she had a couple of them. And the first was, of course, Swag, and they both kind of just had, like, a solid color to their hair. So it's nice to see, like, a variation here. Plus, I always had this one friend in 7th grade, and she was black, and she had micro braids like this. Is that what they're called? Oh, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Micro braids, cornrows, whatever. And she always had, like, a couple colors in there. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at articulating my words, but, you know, it just kind of reminds me of my friend. I haven't seen her ever since I moved schools, though. As for her face, I actually really like it. The freckles are cool. There's not many OMG dolls with freckles. Are there any that I have that have freckles? Not sure. But yeah, it's nice to see some freckles. That's cool. And her earrings look familiar. Where do I recognize those from? I don't know. But I also like her jacket. Yeah. I've always liked jean jackets on dolls, even though I personally don't like wearing them. They're just kind of uncomfortable, kind of hard to bend your arms. Oh, her arms might be hard to bend because of that. Meh, doesn't matter. It's also nice to see that she has green eyes, because every time they've released a darker doll, she always has brown eyes. Like, look at DJ, look at B, look at Miss Independent. You know, I'm not sure about Chillax. She might have had blue eyes, I don't know. But yeah. It's nice to see that they're doing different things with the darker dolls, finally, because they've all kind of had very similar features so far. No, they haven't. Nah, it's just the dark skin and the brown eyes. But whatever. I think the camo outfit seems a bit random. That's the thing that I'm not feeling the strongest about. Like, when I showed this doll to my mom, she's like, oh, what's she wearing? And I kind of felt the same way. Especially because her shoes seem to be pink and blue underneath. Now, I'm not sure what her sister, who I believe is named Honey Bun, looks like. So it's not like I'm like an expert or something and I'm like, oh, she looks nothing like her sister, like I was with Miss Independent. But here it's, I don't know, I just don't really like her outfit, but the rest of her is cute. If I actually restyled my dolls, I'd be interested in getting her. But because I don't, I think I'd pass on her. But I'm gonna give her a 7 out of 10 because I really like her hair. Next up, we have a poor quality image of a doll that I do feel strongly about. Now, I didn't look up her sister. But y'all are watching, y'all already know. Plus, I'm sure someone will comment it. But when I showed this doll to my mom, she said she looked like Madonna, so I'm assuming that that's her inspiration. I actually really like her, and I know what her sister looks like, and I'd say that they match the aesthetic pretty well. I really like the use of the different hair colors and the fact that her hair is crimped. Like, I really liked Neo. I forgot that I don't use her actual name. I really like Neo having the crimped hair, but I didn't like how gelled it was, so I'm hoping they don't do that with her too. But overall, I actually really like what they did with her. Like the little hair poof and the part of her hair that sticks up with the bow, like that just looks so cute. I also like that they gave her, like, fingerless mesh gloves from what it looks like. Though it does look like they reused her leggings from Downtown. No, it's Uptown Girl. Oh my god. They reused it from Uptown Girl. Her dress is really pretty. I like the dress. I like the belts. I like the jacket. I just like her whole punk style, you know? But I don't like the red lips. I really want them to make an OMG doll with black lips. Like, they should have given her black lipstick or, like, something. Maybe, like, dark purple. I don't know. I just feel like the red is really jarring with the rest of the design. So I'm not a big fan of that, but I do like just about everything else. I don't think I have much else to say about her because I like her a lot. So let's just move on. Next up, we have Cosmic Nova 2.0. The more I look at this doll, the more I actually like her. But initially, I wasn't that big of a fan because of how many recolors there are. I know it's such a nitpicky thing, like, to say, like, oh, I don't like this doll because there's recolors, but it's just, like, when it's a multi-billion-dollar, million, maybe, corporation, it feels like they could do better. The hat might be different from Nova's. I don't know, I just like that it's not transparent, because don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore Nova, but the fact that her hat was transparent has always been weird to me. So I like that they went for a solid color with it, but I also really like her eye color, because there hasn't been an OMG doll with this eye color yet, and I really like it. I am repeating myself. I also really like how they absolutely went for the cowgirl aesthetic, because with Nova, they tried to mix it with space theme, and it looked, mixed reviews from people, but I personally loved it. But I kind of like how they just went for it here. My opinion has definitely changed on this doll, because initially I was like, ugh, Nova ripoff, but now I like her. I like her a lot. And I like her boots from what we can see, because they look like they're going to be cute. As for the pants, they look a little stiff, but it's not like OMG doll's legs can really bend anyway. They just kind of like snap. And I don't mean like they snap like they break, like they're like Bratz legs, like with the snappy thing. You know, I always wondered how these dolls would look with leg articulation. But yeah, they also reused Miss Independence earrings here, and I feel like they actually low-key look better in silver. I like her face up. I like her hair color too. There aren't many brunette OMG dolls, so it's nice to see someone with brown hair. My hair's not that red, but you know, it's nice. I could compare when I get her. My hair's definitely darker. Whatever. I also really like the twisty hairstyle. I'm gonna have to be careful with that though, because yeah, I can redo it, just not well. I'm gonna give her a 7 out of 10. That's not a bad review. It's like, means like I like her, but I'm not sure if I'll get her. And finally, we have my favorite from this line, Kitty Queen's sister, and she is inspired by Ariana Grande. In a group chat that I'm in on Instagram, they identified which of Ariana's looks this is supposed to be inspired by. It was actually several. The primary one that I identified was probably Love Me Harder for the kitty ears. I don't know if Ariana wears those often. I'm not really an Ariana fan. I'm sorry, guys. And also what's it called? Focus for the hair color, most likely. I really like her. Like, I don't have much to say other than that I really like her look. Like, everything that they did here, she looks like such a pop star, which I guess is the point, obviously. But I feel like she kind of models the pop star look better than, let's say, Lady Diva, for instance. Like, I know that the pop star girls are, so far, are meant to be, Lady Diva, Crystal Star, and not Cosmic Nova. I'm stupid. Miss Independent. I'm pretty sure that those three are meant to be the pop stars. I don't know if anybody else is meant to be one, especially from the new wave, considering, well, the one before this one, I just don't really like wave 3. No, I don't think anyone in wave 3 is meant to be one, so that would make her the 4th pop star. Yeah, I feel like she really models the look well, and I also really like that her boots seem to be made of like a different material than like plastic. Hopefully that means that they're not too hard to get on though, because I still remember the hell of trying to get Dolly's shoes on. That was awful. But yeah, overall, I really like this one. I wish that we knew their names. I wish we did. But I really like her. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I am bad at articulating my thoughts aloud, so I'm just saying I enjoy. 10 out of 10, I want 3 of her. Yeah, so I'm sorry if this video kind of sucked or was boring, but I actually really like this wave for once. I know I keep saying I really like things, but it's because I don't want to say, you know what? Forget it. I love this wave. This wave is good, and I enjoy. I hope that Honey Bun's sister looks better in person because I really want to get the whole wave, but I'm just not feeling very strongly about her so far, so I'm not really sure. But as always, thank you all so much for watching, Lizzie boys, and I will try to post more, but I'm lazy. I gotta level with you. I am incredibly lazy. You guys have been sending me a lot of fakes on Instagram, so please feel free to send me some more. And also, I have Danganronpa figures for sale on my Mercari, so you should go check them out because I want to get rid of them. And also make back the money I spent on them because I spent a lot of money on those stupid little things. But as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video whenever that may be.